For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check out g2a.com, and if you need any Ultimate Team coins, then head over to FIFA. The code CHES will get you a discount on both sites, and all links are down below. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 51 of the My Player series here on FIFA 15. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 50th episode special that went out on Thursday night. I'm recording this before you've seen it, so hopefully it went down well. If you missed it, there will be a link in the bottom left hand side of your screen to take you to it. We did a little bit of a special video for the 50th episode, although I was rather pressed for time, so it wasn't an extremely special one, but still, it was a full game special, and I genuinely just waffled on for 20 minutes, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't see it, check it out. But today, we're back up to 2 games, obviously, and we've got Southampton, and then, is that away? Yes, Southampton away from home, and then Arsenal at the Stadium of Light. So 2 big, important games. The Arsenal one is particularly important when you consider the situation with the league table. As you can see, we are level on points with them right now, despite the fact that they have a game in hand. So if they lose that, obviously we could go above them with even just a draw against them, because of course the goal differences would be tied, if not in our favour, depending on the scoreline by which they lost that game in hand. But for now, they're above us, but we'll kick on. We'll try and do well in this game against Southampton. We could do with a couple of goals. I'm probably going to change my boots again at the end of the year, and my hairstyle, etc. And of course, we'll have a look about and see what clubs are interested in us during the summer transfer window to perhaps look for a move. But for now, we'll concentrate on getting Sunderland the highest possible finish in the Barclays Premier League, starting with perhaps some goals here away from home at St Mary's. Zarate can play the ball down the line to Stephen Davis here. They've picked up Zarate from West Ham here, Southampton. He scored a lot of goals against us. I think it was a hat-trick actually when we played against West Ham earlier on in the season, and now he's trying to score goals against us for Southampton. It's an interesting transfer, one that you wouldn't have thought they necessarily needed to make with Shane Long in the side. They're pretty much similar players, Zarate and Shane Long, but regardless, we've got Mauro Zarate up top. We'll just have to show him up and do better than him in this game. That was a good ball to me actually. We'll try and get a turn in here, and then, well, it wasn't the best of passes, but it did find a teammate. Nice little gap opened up here by the fact that their man committed to the tackle, and good shot, well saved by Fraser Forster. Lee Catamol, do you mind? Thank you. Lee Catamol drawing the first save with the first decent shot on target of the game. I'll come towards this near post, and it isn't coming my way, and the keeper's going to claim it. Disappointing corner on the back of a good move. Free kick for Southampton here, half an hour in. Hopefully they won't be able to find the man in the box. This is the sort of situation where I'm sure they would have preferred Graziano Pella to be on the pitch and not the smaller Mauro Zarate, but I've taken that into my spell well, or under my spell well, but haven't got the strength to hold off the defender. Rodriguez finds Tadic, who finds Target, who finds Zarate. Can he get it back into the box? There's a good cross. There's a man at the back post waiting. It's Gaston Ramirez. Rather extravagant attempt at a pass, doesn't quite come off, but we'll try and catch him on the counter-attack. I'll call for the ball from Giacorini. It's not the best pass. Showed a bit of pace to get away. I've managed to feed Jack Rodwell, was giving it back to me. That was a really nice ball. Try and ding that over the top for Will Buckley to chase onto. Could he get there? Not quite. Fraser Forster comes out to meet him. That was inches away from him beating the goalkeeper, and maybe he could have scored us a goal. We'll stay at 0-0 for now. Klein, that's a good ball. Gaston Ramirez shows good strength there actually to hold the defender off. He's got a few options in front of him, but not really one that shows himself better than any of the others until Schneiderlin finds a bit of space on the edge of the box. Jay Rodriguez into the box. Southampton, I think, are going to pick themselves up a corner here. Giacorini is going to get himself booked for a challenge that wasn't necessarily one of his best. But I know it says 5 minutes added on, so we've had an extra minute added on. It was 4, now it's 5. Okay, different. Never mind. Going to have the corner come in. Stephen Davis is going to whip it. There'll be a Southampton ahead, hopefully not. No, well cleared by the defence, and it's half time. Here's Buckley into Catamon. I'll call for a through ball, and that is perfectly weighted. Can I get there ahead of the keeper? I can. First touch is good. We'll get this shot in. Best chance of the game so far. Keeper was off his line, and we've not managed to hit the target. I thought about taking an extra touch there, but wasn't sure whether that would take me too far wide. Maybe if I hadn't put so much power behind it and tried to guide it round the goalkeeper rather than just trying to smash it into the back of the net, it might have worked. And they're bringing on the very offensive Sadio Mane as well, who isn't exactly the slowest player you've ever seen. Rapid is Mane, so he's going to be a thorn in our side going the other way. Hopefully we can create some more chances going the correct way, or the right way for us as far as we're concerned, and actually get ourselves in front. Good feed by Klein, trying to work some space on this right-hand side. He and Jay Rodriguez. They've got 4 men forward here for Klein to perhaps pick a pass to. And he has gone back out wide to Jay Rodriguez. 20 minutes left to go, still goalless. No real clear-cut chances apart from the one where we were able to take it around the goalkeeper. But Zarate's on the ball here. Mane going to get it out wide again, or is he going to cross it in himself? He's going to come into the box himself, find Dusan Tadic. Oh, and anywhere else but that. And that would have been a goal. Tasic, all he had to do was pick a spot and he fired it straight at the goalkeeper. Simple save, 0-0, just over 15 minutes to go. Although Jay Rodriguez could be in here after Mavrias has just kicked it straight at him. Keeper's calm, not got the most convincing of punches on it, but we have now got it away. Klein down the right hand side. It'll be a tricky footwork to get the ball back to Schneidlin. He's got Tadic in support. Don't let him have space on either feet because he can score with either foot. Morgan Schneidlin again trying to pull the strings from the edge of the box, just work the opportunity, waiting for the right players to make the right runs at the right time. Why have you done that? Why has he just kicked that out? All he had to do was turn and then we could have played me forward and we'd have been on the attack. Jack Rodwell's gone off. I'm not sure who came on. I didn't quite stick around long enough to see it, but they've brought on James Ward-Prowse. Here's Schneidlin. We've got Sebastian Larsson for the last few minutes. They pushed a lot of men forward. James Ward-Prowse with the effort. First chance for him since coming onto the pitch. Almost having an immediate impact, shooting just wide. If we'd have got that back, I was pretty much on my own on the halfway line. But that's a good effort from them. But we stay at 0-0 with 5 minutes to go. Jay Rodriguez is gutted as well. Final whistle goes then. 0-0 the final score. Not the most entertaining of games, to be completely honest. A couple of chances for both sides, although we probably had the best one that we wasted, really, taking the ball around Fraser Forster and then hitting the side netting. Wasn't that much goalmouth action in that one. We only got a 5.2 rating. We only had that one shot on goal ourselves all game, and the team only had 2. Southampton with 4 and only 1 on target. A pretty stale ball draw, to be completely honest. Hopefully the game against Arsenal will be more entertaining to play and hopefully more entertaining to watch. But I'm a bit concerned that it might not necessarily have the result that we're looking for at the end of it. It is hammering it down with rain here at the Stadium of Light. Not the best of conditions to try and get a result against one of the better sides in the division, although perhaps it might affect the game and bring it a little bit more scrappy, which actually might suit our play style a little bit more than their flowing football, although they have gotten off to a good start there and drawn a save immediately out of Vito Manone with a good effort from Jack Wilshere. Not the most encouraging of starts, has to be honest, but hopefully we can get this clear and then actually get a foothold in the game after Arsenal clearly starting off very much so on the front foot. They're going to get a corner, that's a throw. The corner flag waving there. Jack Wilson is eventually going to throw it in. It was a big one. Big leap from Nacho Monreal as well. Finds Alexis, but Schwab's stolen it away. Have they only got 2 defenders? Oh, no, almost made it way through. They only had a couple of defenders back there. Immediately on ultra-attacking by the looks of things, Arsenal here. Desperate to get a result, but hopefully we'll be able to deny them that. Ramsey into Wilshere's stride, finds Danny Welbeck. Good shot, well saved by Manone. Welbeck obviously had a a loan spell at Sunderland a few years ago, if you remember, and actually scored a couple of goals while he was up here at the Stadium. Like that isn't the best of challenges from Jack Wilshere, but he's going to get away with it. So we know what Danny Welbeck's all about, and so do the fans here, so we definitely know to keep our eye on him. I'll call for a through ball here. It's not going to come from Van Arnholt. Perhaps we're being a little bit more measured in our build-up. Oh, nice little back heel from Jack Rodwell. Oh, Buckley didn't make me a move, but can I get through this gap? I'm just going to try and power through it and then turn inside. And they'll try a shot. Finesse shot with the right foot, left foot even, and it just goes wide of that far post. A chance at either end for both sides now. Wilshere draws a good save out of Manone. Chesney got nowhere near that, but equally it was nowhere near the goal. Danny Welbeck gets the ball into feet, gives it back to Mikel Arteta. He's trying to run things, Arteta, from the midfield in this game. Had a lot of the ball so far in the opening 25 minutes. Seems to just be dictating the play. We're playing at his pace right now, which isn't necessarily the fastest, and every time we get a tackle in he wins it back like that. Oh, great turn by Wilshere. Good shot, but it's wide. Fortunately, turned onto his right foot and not his left. Someone's getting a yellow card as well for something they did earlier on. That's 2 shots for Jack Wilshere so far. One on target needing a good save. The other one off target and well wide, similar to our chance at the other end with a left foot earlier on. Ooh, bit of revenge on him from Liam Bridcut there for the challenge by Jack Wilshere earlier on. Free kick for Arsenal in a dangerous position if they can get a decent whip in. Playing it short, looks like some sort of training ground move that hasn't really come off. Another stereotypical Arsenal. Anyway, they are going to play it forward. Still got possession, obviously. Debussy into Santi Cazorla, though we're forcing him backwards. You see the whole defence step there to try and catch the three men in the middle offside. Santi with the effort, well wide as we head into stoppage time at the end of the first half, and hopefully we'll make it into the break scoreless. Here's Liam Bridcut out wide to Billy Jones. Well, Buckley in front of him. I'm on the edge of the box. There's two of us on the edge of the box here with a lot of space. Billy Jones will find Jack Rodwell. I'll call for it. He'll back it to me. First touch is decent, but what a challenge from the defender. All I want to do is get that under my control and then whip it towards the far top corner. Just an incredible tackle, perfectly timed, perfectly executed, and they managed to get it away. But we could get them on the counter-attack again here. I'll call for it from Wickham. It's not going to come, but Van Arnholt will get it forward to Connor Wickham again. Call for it that time. We will get it to me, to Van Arnholt. Again, another perfectly executed, perfectly timed tackle from Arsenal. They're defending very well so far in this one. Van Arnholt with the throw into Connor Wickham. I'll come short, and he has fed me, so we'll give it inside there to Jack Rodwell. Perhaps he can fed me a through ball here. Chance for 1-0. Chance for 1-0. No post. Yeah! Oh, I thought the man there's that Will Buckley at the back post. I thought he was going to just fire that into the back of the net. The best chance of the game so far, and we've hit the woodwork. Is that a corner? What a block by the defender. I thought Buckley had just fired that wide. Again, we said earlier, Arsenal defending really well. Is that going to come my way? No. Oh dear, Liam Bridcut. Not the most controlled efforts by any means. Oh, that's the closest either side had come then, hitting the woodwork. I really thought we were going to go 1-0 up there. I thought I'd just found the right angle to slot it into the bottom corner, but it wasn't to be. Yaya Sanogo with a driving run. He's just come on for Danny Welbeck. Not the obvious impact change from the bench, but he might prove to be the deciding factor in this one if they play balls into the box like that. Good header from Santi Cazorla, one of the smallest men on the pitch. I think that was intended for Sanogo, but he found the little Spaniard and not able to keep it down though. Chance gone. Sanogo clearly upset, screaming towards the heavens. Big kick from Manone. I'm going to try and knock this down if I can. We have done. Chattermore's going to come away. I'll call for it. Right, I need some support, boys, please. I've got the pace to get away from Wilshere, but not the strength. Oh, this game, this whole episode has just been so frustrating. The final whistle goes. It's the third 0-0 in a row. The season isn't ending how we would want it to so far here at Sunderland. We've got a few games left and 2 or 3 episodes left for the rest of the Barclays Premier League season, but we're going to need better performances and just better results. 3-2-1 scorelines in all of the other games, and we've had 3 0-0 results in back-to-back games as well. Oh, it's so frustrating. We're still 5th in the league, although... oh no, I want to check the league, not the fixture list. We're still 5th in the league, although Man United do have a game in hand, and QPR still have 2 games in hand on us. So we're still inside the European spots here at Sunderland. Obviously we will try and move on in the summer, so we won't be staying, but it would be nice to give them European football. But you can see 38 goals is all that the team has scored in 33 games, which isn't good enough. We scored plenty more than that at Cambridge, but I've scored 22 of them. Like, there's only so much one man can do. We've got 22 goals and 6 assists, but that hasn't changed for 2 episodes because we've had 3 0-0 draws in a row. What we've got in the next 2 games, Cardiff and Crystal Palace. 2 games where we really should be smashing the ball into the back of the net on a consistent basis. We will try and do exactly that in tomorrow's episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I can only apologise for the poor performance of the team as a whole. I shall try and perhaps be a bit more solo and one-man orientated for tomorrow's episode and try and do everything myself. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But for now, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. This series, the Liverpool Career Mode series, or the Career Mode Road to Glory with Cambridge, which of course will return to you tonight again at 8 PM. And check the links in the description to Twitter, G2A and UFIFA. But for now, I will see you next time.